Welcome to Week 3 of Dodger Baseball, and man do I want to die. I'm going to keep it quick because we don't want to dwell on this week much. Here's what happened. We lost 2 out of 3 games to the Cubs, and then lost 2 out of 3 games to the Mets. And even though the 2 wins of this week were particularly fun ones, our record has now dropped to a depressing 9-10. Here's how our starting pitchers did. I'm not going to sit here and read their performances, just pause the video if you really care. The highlight here is an incredible performance from Kershaw on the 18th to record his 200th career win. Surprisingly, Michael Grove gave the second best performance of the starting rotation, which really shows you the state of our team right now. There have actually been a number of roster changes this week, as Will Smith is on the injured list while dealing with a concussion, and Mookie Betts is on the paternity list while dealing with a newborn child. Although Mexican legend Austin Barnes recorded his first hit of the season this week, his batting average currently sits at a subtle .045, so the Dodgers made a surprise move and signed the catcher Austin Wynns, who had just been dropped by the Giants a few days prior. Wynns quickly won my heart by getting a clutch 2-run double in his first at-bat.
Serves it into right center field, and Austin Wynns in his first at-bat as a Dodger has knocked in at least one. He's knocked in 2 with a double to put the Dodgers in front.
He hasn't gotten a hit outside of that, but he's still batting better than the other Austin, who we might as well start calling Austin Loses. The Dodgers also called up the infielder Luke Williams, who has only had 5 plate appearances so far, but has yet to get on base. And now it seems we may be seeing more of Williams because Miguel Rojas went on the injured list on Wednesday because that pesky hamstring of his is acting up again. So who's been good and who's been bad? Well, there's a lot more bad than good right now, so I'll just run through some names first. The entire bullpen continues to be awful, especially Alex Vesia, who has given up 17 hits and 7 runs in 5.2 innings. Andre Jackson pitched 2 innings against the Cubs on Friday and gave up 4 home runs, which turned out to be because he was tipping his pitches. I guess the Dodgers didn't like that because they sent him down to AAA and called up Justin Brule. It's pretty insane how bad our relievers have looked this season. I don't know if Mark Pryor recently lost a loved one or something, but clearly his head is not in the game right now. Chris Taylor actually got 2 home runs against the Cubs, but his batting average has only moved up to 125, so I'll keep him on the list of concern a little further down. And I already mentioned Austin Loses, whose career is currently being carried by the fact that Clayton Kershaw really likes him. Speaking of Kershaw, I'd be remiss if I didn't put him on the clutch list this week after that incredible performance on Vince Scully night.
Or Uncle Charlie. Strike 3 swinging. Back-to-back Ks for Kershaw. Kershaw's 0-2. Strike 3 swinging. He picks up Hayward to the tune of 3 consecutive Ks. Ground ball to the left side. And Rojas will retire Pham. A 1-2-3 second for Kershaw. Same fate here in the 4th. Now the left fielder Marcana. First pitch grounder. Kershaw fields it and retires him because he's that good of a player. He's the future of this team. Escobar always putting the team first. The struggles continue as Kershaw gets his 5th strikeout of the night. Nice pitch from Clayton Kershaw to strike out Nito.
A strike the whole way, even after it lands, but it is in the perfect locations.
Here's the 3-2 from Kershaw. Strike 3 swinging. Kershaw had enough of him. Another strikeout for Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw with his 9th of the night. In a roar to end his evening.
I'll also put Freddie on the clutch list because he's still hitting incredibly well, batting .311 with an .881 OPS. Times were so tough this week that for a moment it even looked like we were going to lose on Jackie Robinson Day. Thankfully, James Outman and Miguel Vargas got on base in the 9th, at which point David Peralta was put in as a pinch hitter and gave us the most clutch moment of the season so far.
Fulmer deals. Peralta grounds one through. Tying run is in. Winning run comes home. The throw is late. Dodgers win.
That's right, David Peralta brought us the first walk-off victory of the season. He might own the cringiest shirt of all time, but the guy is there when we need him. Seriously, take a moment to read that shirt. Mind you, his daughter is 5 years old. So between Jackie Robinson Day and Vince Scully night, it seems we can only win games when we're honoring Dodger legends. So I'm going to go ahead and add the spirits of Jackie Robinson and Vince Scully to the clutch list. And I say we start dedicating every home game to a notable Dodger to help conjure up their ghosts and ensure our victory. So I'll see you all next Friday for Sloppy Thurston night. You don't want to know what the giveaway is for that one. Here are the division standings at the moment. All we can do now is hope that the Padres keep playing just as badly as us. See you next week.